Another stream brought to you by Dro from Gen-Dro Studios. And before we start this shindig of playing Dishonored, I've never played this game before, I swear up and down. I've heard of it plenty of times, but I've just overlooked it. Rightfully so. There's plenty of good games out there, but I figured, why not? It's in my library. Might as well go ahead and give it a shot. I've been playing a lot of Call of Sims. I kind of wanted a little bit of a change of pace because, you know, my brain's kind of hurting because I'm kind of dumb. And, yeah, it hurts to play all those smart games. So we're going to give this a shot. I heard it's really good. And I heard Dishonored 2 was really popular. But today we're going to play the first one. And hopefully it's just as good as the second, if not better. Like I said, I've never played the series before, so I wouldn't know. But, yeah. Fun times, everyone. Thank you for coming by. Don't forget to follow and subscribe on both my YouTube and my twitch.tv/GEN_Dro channel. It really helps out. And if you guys leave any suggestions below, trust me, I will look at them, I will hear you out, and I will try to get that game as soon as possible. ASAP. I will try to do it. I will try to stream it as soon as possible as well. If you guys suggest any games that I've already played, I can do that as well. Don't worry, there is nothing that I love more than giving my viewers what they want. That's what this channel is all about. Failing and giving you guys what you want. For me to fail. I mean, that pretty much goes hand in hand. People love chaos, and I love to give you chaos. Woo! Anyways, enough of that shit going on. Let's go ahead and try this game out and see if it's any fucking good. I know it's old. So hopefully it will not disappoint. Yeah, Twitch Overlord channel. Alright. Where are we today? Oh, yes. Okay. And while I'm playing this, I'm going to take some shots. Let's fuck it. Why not? Yeah, take the edge off. Hope you all are having a happy Easter. I hope you guys have enjoyed your family and family dinners and enjoyed this Easter holiday. No matter what you celebrate, whether you're religious or not, it's always a good time to hang out with family. Unless your family sucks, and then I feel for you. You know, and then, you know, I definitely feel for you if your family sucks, because that sucks. Oh no. Please don't tell me it's going to be skipping like that. Go to the missions menu to find your new downloadable content pack. What? Did I get a downloadable content pack? In my options? Graphics. Anti-aliasing. I really don't know what the fuck this means, if I'm being honest. I don't know what MLAA is or FXLAA. I don't know what the fuck that is. If I'm being completely honest here, I have no fucking clue. Let's go medium on this. I don't know what FOV is. I'm dumb. I can't help it. I can't do anything. I'm a little slow. Alright, new game. Stealth and combat mode are really difficult. Default enemy damage and potion effectiveness. The casual experience for new players. Enemy damage is reduced, your health cover is improved, and your potions are more effective. Fuck yeah. Just the brightness so you can barely see darkest symbol. It's pretty dark, sir. Damn. Alright, creating a new game will overwrite previous auto-saves. I have none. Yeah. I have no saves! You have returned home from a journey of several months, visiting the other nations of the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver their diplomatic response to the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you.
Bethesda.
The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace.
Oof.
Emily and I will count the days until you return.
Wild turkey is not yummy.
Hurry home and bring good news.
Oof, fuck me. Who drinks that stuff? Fuck. I'm already getting a buzz.
That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
So what's up?
Bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Black magic woman.
For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
Oh shit, I even have 99 bananas. I haven't had 99 bananas in. I'm just picking up alcohol and trying it. Earlier, I had some Fireball. Woo! My face is hot right now. Hot!
We're going up.
Hello! You know, on your guys' screen, you can barely see shit, huh? Everything looks like film grain on mine. Unless it's just my phone. I doubt it. Looks pretty though.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Probably glad to give it to him. Her, I mean.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo.
You know what to do next time?
Welcome back, Lord Protector.
There he is. Good voyage, sir.
I am a Lord Protector.
Her Majesty is waiting in the pavilion.
Hello, sir. The Spy Master is with her, but she'll want to see you right away.
Hey, no problem.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Oh. I guess we can go on? Okay, go on. Why not?
Here we go. While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you. Ooh. Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
Oh?
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Press B to enter stealth mode, then stay behind cover to break line of sight with enemies and avoid detection. While sneaking, your footsteps are up.
10. Here I come.
By holding Y and pressing left and right stick, you can lean around corners, allowing you to look ahead without being seen by enemies.
Here?
You can't see me.
Not here. Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too.
Creepy little man. You can't see me, can you? That's weird. Shadow.
Follow me, Corvo.
I will. I will. Don't mind me. Just
Let's go.
fucking around and finding out, right? You can't see me. Play peekaboo and shit.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
It's good to be home.
Moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
You saw my improvements to the waterlock. It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith. I cannot paint without your cooperation. I cannot work with these distractions.
Did I just punch you in the face? Why do you look so angry? It's like an angry Abe Lincoln.
Think you'll get your own squad after
She'll
what
see you
happened
at
last
once.
night? Indeed, I believe so. Have you ever met my niece Callista? She's getting more beautiful every year.
No, I don't know who Elixo is.
Hello, my lord.
Hello, maid.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
A High Empress wants to see me, not you, fuckface.
Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
Okay. He looks pretty evil.
Did you see any pirates?
Follow me, Captain.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Well, there's this letter. I don't know where I got it from.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
It probably will.
Mother, you seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here!
Press R trigger to attack with your right hand and L to attack with your left hand if you have opener power equipped. Press and hold the RB to block incoming sword attacks. Perfect timing will put the enemies off balance and open up the lethal counter attack.
Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one!
Oh.
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here...
No more! Not again! Mommy! No! Get away from her! Corvo!
You dare slap the Empress? You bitch! No, you kidnapped the girl!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
I have been dishonored! Well, now I know where the name comes from. The time of my execution draws near! Sorry, I should have read that out loud. Such a horrible narrator. I blame it on the wild turkey.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think.
Think about what? You're the one who fucking did it.
The Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
I fucking knew it was them. Dirty old bald bitches. I had to kill them all.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it to the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run! Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. Good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. A friend. Okay.
Tell me again what you'll do if Slackjaw and his Bottle Street boys jump you. You're such a chopper.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account of Corvo.
Tell Slackjaw I'm in here.
You're out. He's got to
Good
get
for
me
you.
out. Cut some throats.
So it's an occasion.
Right. Social
Burn
event
this
behind
place to
mine.
the ground.
Come see the noble Lord Protector get
Yeah.
his head chopped off.
You're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Hey, kill a guard for me, will you?
Chill out, man.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
With sword in hand, assassinate an unaware enemy by pressing R trigger or approach an unaware enemy from behind and hold form of non-lethal takedown. Using stealth and non-lethal approach benefits. There are rats and weepers. Some people react favorably, and the final outcome is not as dark.
Still crying about that dice game?
Shut up.
No, stupid goddamn.
Took a minute, but I had to do what I had to do.
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
You're next, buddy. About to choke your ass out.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir.
Take all your keys, buddy. Take a nap. Guess I can't do anything about the swords. I was hoping I could pick them up and be like, ah, I got your weapons too, bitch. What was he staring at? Oh, he was staring down at the... He's like, hey, kill someone. No, you're killing nobody.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Hey. Now eat all that we can get. What do we have here? More health bars, some money. Just picking up pistols. Hey now. Hey now.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event.
Sorry, buddy. You gotta take a nap. Hopefully they don't wake up anytime soon. That would suck. Kind of like what they did in like Metal Solid and shit. They would wake up after getting kicked. Ooh, you know, that's a really good game to stream. Metal Gear Solid. Yeah! Actually really like that game. Be around. Everybody leaving money around for me.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
I guess I gotta find somebody. Don't worry, man. I'm just putting you to sleep. It's okay. Take a nice, good nap in the dark. You can see you. Good night. I mean, they're technically innocent. Technically. Now those other guys, probably not gonna kill. Or probably gonna kill them. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's fucking dark. I can't see shit. It's super dark.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Hello. Pick up that screwdriver. Corvo Tano, formerly the Royal Protector, we brought in for interrogation. This is of most importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves, follow orders without hesitation, and keep the torture under control. If Corvo dies in his hands, instead of getting the public education the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next. If you say so. explosives. A little clockwork explosive. Pick up the explosive. Alright. Where to next?
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
Sorry.
Escort through the solitary wing.
I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
With 1 week's notice.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving. Huh?
I don't think I can take them out right now.
Chance you'll share your food with me tonight?
You're such a choffer.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries.
This is going to be a little difficult. If you don't mind, could you move along? Door control. Where are you gonna go? Not gonna turn around immediately, are you?
No, stupid cut.
Take out his legs! Dump you in the river!
No!
Watch it! Dash!
Help!
Seen anybody with signs of the sick? Hey, gotcha now! Someone help me out! For the watch!
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews.
Fuck, they see me.
Accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort.
Is there any way to get away from these guys? Cut me through the grate now! Get away from me! Let me run.
He's here! Like him! Help! Here you are! Down already! Get around him! He's here! Like him!
Fuck.
Watch him!
Damn, they just lunge at you. Help! Dump me in the river. You're not supposed to kill me. I saw the orders. Run away. No. I will die. Will they dive in after me? You guys are crazy, man. Slicing me all up. That was horrible. Whew. That was rough. My drunk ass. You have escaped cold retrenchment with the help of hidden allies. If you can reach the Haven River, they promise to aid you in your next. unbreakable door.
Use some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for group.
That's a pack of rats, man.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you, you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3 to 1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
I hope it's any different.
Oh. Those rats were hungry. Whoa! Yeah, that's not good. They fucking picked them clean. What the fuck? Dude, the arms are gone. Holy shit. Is there going to be anything left? No, they're eating everything. Even the bones. Oh, fuck me. I need to stay away from those things. What the fuck? I couldn't keep away. I couldn't stop watching. Ooh, they're trying to get me too. I don't think I would have lived if they would have got me. Alright, buddy, you were in my way. I need to go. There's fucking man-eating rats around here. That's not just a plague. That's straight up fucking thriller nights over there, man. Hell no.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague. You?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
Sorry, corpses, but I gotta go. Shit crazy.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
I don't know if that's going to be possible. Oh! What the fuck? Holy shit, that scared the piss out of me. This is fucking creepy. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before the title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons crafted for you, the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where these tunnels spill into the Wrenhaven River. All haste and luck. We share a common purpose. I got some more weapons. I'm scared of the rats. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really scared of what might happen. Listen, I'm not a fan of rats in the first place. Didn't want to miss anything. And I don't want to die either. Food is everything right now. I've used up my health potions on these stupid guards that were lunging at me like I was crazy. Oh, fucking traps. Great. In case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you wanted your shares, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next week, next month. Okay.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
What if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard. Smells like a dead weeper in here.
Any other way around? Funny.
Probably is. They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out. What was that? I wonder how deep it is.
I'm like trying to be quiet at the same time. I don't know what to fucking think right now. I'm freaking out, man. You guys like not think about like possibly like somebody climbing over the pipes over your head? I don't know. That would be like, I'm paranoid, so like I usually always look around like steadily like that.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again.
Nope. Don't want no part of that.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
I'm not gonna be caught by somebody. That's not gonna happen. If anybody ever even like
Over here. Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel. And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm done with the sewers. I saw men eating rats. Ugh. Guess I missed a few things. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyals Inner Circle to learn what they've got in mind. Future notice. Wild turkey, not for I.
Hound Pit's pub closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
I will say though, I like the Fire in the Mountain one. That was really good.
If anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
I imagine.
Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Clear my name then. Don't mind me, I'm a little drunk. The Hound Pit's Pub. You know, it kind of similar. It's kind of reminds me of the old Fallout days. Like, the gameplay is not like Fallout, obviously, but I don't know. It's nostalgic for sure. Like, looking at this in here. Like, maybe it's because the details are off. Guess you can't really fix it, huh? Oh, you can at least change the difficulty. Ooh. Guess you can't change it in mid-game. That makes sense. Are these like all mission based? I mean, not that I mind, but I was hoping for something more open world. No. Death is on the horizon. Can I jump on this? Okay, at least I can do that. My little entrance.
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
Man. I would not want to live with announcements going off like that all the fucking time. That would be annoying as shit. It's Corvo's chambers. Can I take a nap? The things you could do. Alright, well, at least they give you, like, some sort of room to explore. Where the fuck did I just go? Call the Spheres. Excerpt from the work of fiction early chapters. My stomach twisted as the engines of the odd vessel roared louder. It was the creation of Orcado. I don't know. Third prefect from the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarated, savoring each of the small craft's undulations. Orcado pulled a lever, and a great gout of smoke surrounded us. The smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself upwards. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough. As if knowing my thoughts, Overseer Bryn looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my people. It will protect your heart from the turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. Sure. That looks like death. I don't know if I get fall damage, but I'm pretty sure I will. The Trials of Aptitude. An excerpt from the book on the esoteric practices of the Abbey. Once a child showed the proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject surreptitiously in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There, the children undergo ritual preparations and evaluations until the last night of the month of rain, when they make a pilgrimage to Whitecliff. During an elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. Honestly, this is a confession from yours truly. Who the fuck talks like this? Like, honestly, I personally don't think I have a large enough vocabulary in my brain cell to even match this kind of vocabulary. At the end of I can read it, barely, but I could not, no. There's a reason why I can't rap or do any crazy lyrical genius stunts that, you know, Not an Ostrich makes fun of me for all the time. At the end of every year, after the last day of the months of song, we begin the Fugue Fest. The new year has not started, and thus the time has followed outside the calendar. A period of celebration and feasting begins, during which the people abandon the very practices that kept them whole and healthy over the year. Many leave their homes euphoric with spirits of potent herbs. Some paint their faces or wear masks to conceal themselves as they pursue their passions without reservation. When the right cosmological signs are observed and it is time for the calendar to begin anew, the sitting high overseer calls for the hymn of atonement and the fugue feast ends. Families return to their homes, wives to their husbands, enemies put down their weapons, and fires are extinguished. No complaint is given, for those who have wronged others, deviated from ancient codes, or discarded oaths. For this time during the astrological alignment does not exist and is not recorded. The following day starts the new year, marked on the first day of the month of Earth, as it has always been. Okay, so it's a New Year's celebration where people just fucking do all sorts of crazy shit and cheat on their wives and shit. Husbands. That's pretty much what I'm getting from that excerpt. Hello, everybody. I'm a ninja. I guess this is closed off. Bricked up, as they say. Little do they know, I'm chilling here. Stealing all their shit. Got money for that? Hopefully they don't find out I'm stealing their shit. They might find out. Audiograph player.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which, Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Alright. I'm feeling tipsy. Oh, master room key. What? A Gaffer's Tale. Excerpt from the travel journey of a whaler in his final years. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 2, or A Gaffer's Final Passage. After more than a quarter of a century, I'm done with whaling. Too broken to continue. I've seen all the corners of the isles and made more coin than most men see in a lifetime, but it's all gone. I've lived through an emperor and watched his daughter take the throne. Fair young empress she was, but slain so young. Everything beautiful comes to die. I've eaten at every port of the unknown world and sailed in the loneliest waters you can imagine. I've seen the cliffs around Pandysia. Even the best of it doesn't give me an ounce of joy. The years come back across my dreams as a line of butchered bodies, long, sleek, and singing among the waves under the moonlight, only to be speared by ugly, weathered-scarred men who knife each other for a good pair of boots. Each year I had less time to come home. My tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister Nina hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business to the Lord Regent's crooked barrister, I was 100 miles east of Morlaix. Gaff hand frozen from sleep, we tracked the first bull whale we'd seen in months. I helped her as much as I could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it mattered. If I'm jaded and bitter, it's because this industry has taken away my dreams. The world has beaten me. Dark. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Kovo and the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can Hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. Go back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. Well, geez. I appreciate the confidence, sir. He's an autograph player.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we have moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. Pendleton's voting block and my military connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. End log.
Try not to kill people.
Switch. Where the hell is it?
That'd be me. Money. Admiralty in the Fleet. Excerpt from the Book of Naval History. While each of the Isles have some form of naval fleet, none is more envied than that of the Gristol, with its long, proud history of great ships and the admirals who command them. Boys come of age in the cities of Gristol, hoping to someday captain such a ship, and family dynasties are made by those captains who track down infamous pirates or crush seditious uprisings, as during the Morlaix insurrection. Signs of war and peace, Gristol continues to innovate at sea. The ship designs of Anton Sokolov himself now represents the highest standard in the whaling trade, allowing crews to haul up their kill over the deck and begin their butchery and processing. Even as the ship returns to Dunwall, the crews can be seen working on their latest whale as the ship moves slowly up the Windhaven River, coming to the dock with one of the powerful warehouse companies such as the Graving Whaling House. The Greaves Whaling House. I don't know why the hell I said Graving. Suspended in the rigging overhead and backlit by the setting sun, the silhouette of one of these creatures makes a moving sight as it cruises to its final resting place in the industrial heart of the capital city. I love to fuck up my reading. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 1, excerpt from the travel journal of a young whaler. Gaffer's Tale, Volume 1, or Gaffer's Early Adventures. My sister Nina and I left Tivia together, saying goodbye to our aunt, the woman who had raised us since childhood, leaving behind our home city of Yarrow and the cold. But beautiful white landscapes we had always known, we boarded a ship for Dunwall. Our parents had left us with a sizable inheritance. We spent half of this getting to the capital city and establishing a small import shop dedicated to Tivian furs. Once I helped Nina establish the business, I was free to pursue my dream. Signing on with a whaling ship was the most exciting thing I'd ever done, and I saw it as a means to an end. Someday I would captain my own crew and eventually own a fleet of similar vessels. With tears in her eyes, Nina kissed me farewell, and I did not see her again for many months. As an apprentice to the gaffer, I got to see the tracking and killing of the great beasts up close. Nothing have ever fired my spirit up so. As the wind and pounding waves, racing after a wounded whale, being pulled by the skein of cables embedded in its thick flesh, I changed more of those first 7 months than I had in previous 7 years. Whaling was beginning to put its mark on me so that Nina barely recognized me when I returned. Tanned and sinewy with muscle, weather creases already wrinkling the corners of my eyes, but she could see that I was filled with joy, having found my purpose. Yeah, that's a completely different tale of what he was talking about earlier. He was not having it. He was done. 2 volumes, though. Shame. I would have loved to hear about his adventures. I guess there's really not much to say about a whaler.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk.
Harpooner Songs. Excerpt from the Book of Sea, shanties sung by sailors. What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler? Early in the morning, feed 'em to the hungry rats for dinner. To the hungry rats for dinner, feed 'em to the hungry rats for dinner early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey up and she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver, slice his throat with a rusty cleaver, slice his throat with a rusty cleaver early in the morning. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over, stuff him in a sack and throw him over, stuff him in a sack and throw him over early in the morning. Way and up she rises, way hey up and she rises, hey. Up she rises early in the morning.
Contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
It's a maid. Does she know I'm around? Ouch. Done. Litany on the White Cliff. Excerpt from the series of Overseer Invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. I almost say Abraham Lincoln. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that will drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy gray wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that others will not lose their way, and to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our home in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. Heavy. Hey, Lydia.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Meaning she wants to sleep with me. Well, I'm gonna pickpocket the shit out of this place before I fucking leave. Shadow on the Bitter Leaf. Excerpt from the long work of fiction. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise, esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer, until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. You, too, have been unfaithful, and it is your turn to be mended. Oh. Okay. The Young Prince of Tivia! Excerpt from the Teeter play. Lord Nathan Bale, shaking with outrage. How dare you, sir? Clothed in my very home. I should hand you over to the watch depraved, Tivian. Prince Castellar, moving closer. That's a harsh welcome for a royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. Lord Nathan Bale, stammering, studying the younger man before him. What are you doing? Leave this house. Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal. Prince Calusor, smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. It is so wrong for me to be here. As I've proven, I have developed an affinity for you and your family. Lord Nathan Bale, gasping. Oh my Calusor, your skin is so warm it burns. Oh. Oh? Oh. Sexual heathens. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 2, excerpt from the travel journal of a whaler in his final years. I think I've seen this one. Yeah, I've already read that.
On their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch.
I would hate
to the flooded district for treatment.
I would hate to go any further and find out that I shouldn't have gone where I've gone. But, you know, it is what it is. I am a ninja. What are we doing here? What's hidden behind these boilers?
Starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the story.
Did you guys not notice me?
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress.
What? I could explore without fucking... Okay. Can't open that. Can I open this door?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district.
The reality
Do not
is that
attempt
we
to
need
approach
men.
or...
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us. We're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Okay. I guess we should move on with the story. You guys are nasty. Clean your fucking bar. Look at this shit. What is this? Is this garbage? An empty bottle? Ammo?
Good to have...
What was that? You guys see that? I teleported. Is it because I was saying they're like, hey, don't you fucking talk about our shit. These are empty.
Have you talked to Piero yet?
No, I'm looking for beer.
We left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him when you can.
I'm trying to get alcohol in this godforsaken place.
Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
I need Piero's workshop keys. How am I supposed to get in there without keys? You cannot kill the rat plague. Obviously. There you are, Piero.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
A star child. I held out my weapon. Piero's request is denied. Piero. No, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tivian ore? What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King Sparrow's feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice on your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by the tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar. Or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire with herbal special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city's in ruins, so no one's going to miss any of those old odd crap you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. A second solution! Excerpt from the series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Solkov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy. Name I did not choose, if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Solikov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency that we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it within the blood of those so afflicted. It is nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. While it's true that Piero's remedy and Solikov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties, not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit, and it is in the way that my formula wins out. Here's where one should pay attention to the contest. For you see, Solikov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants and the key ingredients making up Piero's remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Wrenhaven River. Blech. What a mouthful. I am drunk. Don't judge me. Hello, everyone. I don't know if I want to read no more. Dead counter. Failed experiments. Excerpt from the series of lectures on natural philosophy by Piero Joplin. Of course, I have attempted to improve on Solokov's design. Of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are part of a community, striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Stolikov is no exception to this, as despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it's true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risk. You may laugh at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Solokov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. Spoken like a true psychopath. Excerpt from the manual on the New City Watch procedures commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis. The dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms, called weepers, in the common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test, and if accepted for the 2-week training tour, pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1.5 normal pay grade. What? Whale vivisection. There's a lot of whale talking here. Excerpt from the... excuse me. Excerpt from the notes of a natural philosopher about aboard a whaling ship. Remarkably, each specimen I have the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tibia, the crew hauled aboard a female some 42 feet in length. Estimates she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Up against her bellowing, I cut into the mass of tentacles around her mouth. Within, I found a row upon row of teeth, and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. Whale oil processing. Except from the founder of Greaves Whalehouse by Ebenezer Greaves. Out at sea, they secure beasts with hooks, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through its tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. Yeesh. I can't say that I don't feel bad about that, because it sounds horrible. Volkov no longer has the upper hand with regards to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic extractor should take the tank and lock it into correct configuration. Using lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is complete, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in the handling of the full tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered, and it appears the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly, for once. I'm reading because I'm learning. I'm learning. Oh.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Just perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally?
No.
Lens out of alignment. There. Better now?
No.
I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Everything. Yes, let's have a look. Not the crossbow. So these are consumables, I'm guessing, because it says own 0 out of 9. Yep, consume unused. I've got money. I thought I had a whole lot more, but yeah. Let's do it.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep.
I am.
Life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Yes, you're right. I'm going to bed.
Well.
I'm sleeping. Oh. I'm just a guy who can say no. Something's not right. Wait, this is not a normal world. I'm dreaming. I thought I was in the same place. Strange gravity.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic, and now these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Press L trigger to execute a fast and stealthy forward dash through the world. You can upwards, but the distance is reduced. Aiming at ledges will allow you to blink forward and climb up. Hold L trigger to target your destination with precision. A blue sphere indicates that you should reach your destination. Arrow indicates that you up when you reach your destination. Fallen letter. You cannot say where you cannot say where you cannot. Okay, you pretty much get what I get. Poor Empress. You didn't deserve it. Hero's spiritual remnant. I get magic powers. Emily's letter, read. Corvo, I am very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it in the river because I don't believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. I punch him in the face for taking you. Don't take her. She is my person, I guess. I don't know. Hello. No. I took it in the chin. I don't know how I died. That was a little weird. Ooh, what's this floating in there? Nope, just a floating stone. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I'm tripping out. So I'm like Assassin's Creed with powers. Isn't that, I guess, Assassin's Creed anyway? Well, some of them.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Oh. Gripping the heart as your left hand helps you indicate the red bone charms or runes, even walls. The heart beats and lights up when you're facing a bone charm, and it beats faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press L trigger while targeting a person or location. What? Cool.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries. Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort in bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom. I can feel the great age ending. This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
That's very disturbing. Thank you for that. I appreciate heads up. This place is fucking weird.
Someday this place will devour all the light.
Situations will arise. Now eat it. You've collected some runes, and open the journal and go to the power section to exchange them for powers. Fair enough. I guess I have dark vision. In the dark and living things through walls, including their field of vision, represents the sounds that you make are also visible. See useful objects and securities. Oh. Yes. Dark vision. This is gonna make shit way easier.
What I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you.
There's others?
Now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
What kind of interest are we talking there, sir? Sounding a little rapey there. Alrighty. I think there's a lot to take in. The mark is still there. Can anybody else see it? Is it invisible to others? I got magic points. Guess I'll talk to Admiral Havelock. Bone charms provide some small supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening for songs they emit. By default, you can activate up to 3 bone charms at once in the bone charm section.
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
Huh.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from after time.
Yo, this woman is creepy.
Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine. The influence is the point of a knife.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Good day, Master Corvo.
My name is Master Corvo. Mr. Pig. Pretty much explored everything around here. So
attention, citizens of Dunwall. The old port district has been added to the evacuation list. The river count for the month of peace has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain.
All right, Mr. Admiral.
Get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight,
I'll drink to that.
Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Well, thank you. I don't feel the pressure at all.
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
Woo! Woo!
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
I can. I can definitely do that. I think. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end it here because there's a lot to unload here. But I definitely am interested in playing this game a little bit further. It's a little... it feels like a Bethesda game. That's what it feels like. It feels like what I would expect from your typical Bethesda game. Lots of storyline, lots of goodness, lots of fun. But I'm going to end it here because I am drunk. And any kind of skill that I may or may not have is out the window because I am feeling tipsy. I went a little further, though. I went a little further. Anyways, that's it for Dishonored. It seems like a pretty decent game. I don't think I've gotten like the nitty-gritty of it, so I don't think that this stream gives it justice. So I'll have to play it again sometime. But that'll be in the future, unless you guys suggest it later on, and then I'll play some more of it. But until then, we'll be playing different games like we usually always do, and I enjoy doing that. And don't forget that you can watch all my other games on YouTube, and I have a link provided on my Twitch.tv channel, and I also stream live on Twitch.tv. So if you guys want to check me out live on Twitch.tv/GEN_Dro, I know I said this in the beginning, but in case you didn't know, you can always turn on notifications to find out when I'm streaming. Now, just to let you know, I stream twice a day. I stream 9 to 9:30 in the morning and 9 to 9:30 at night. But that does not mean that you guys will be able to catch it at your time, 9 o'clock. You'll have to get those notifications turned on so you'll know when I come on. But that's neither here or there. I hope to see you soon. And if I don't, I hope to see some comments and some subscription and follows. Because